Believe ka sa Nature's Way, listen to this. Gusto niyo bang humaba ng matagal ang buhay niyo? For so many decades, alam na ng science, alam na ng scientists, na mga doctors, na pwede naman talaga humaba ang buhay ng tao. Isa pa lang ang alam na paraan kung paano humaba ang buhay ng tao. And this is what they call calorie restriction. Doc, ano ibig sabihin ng calorie restriction? Ibig sabihin, babawasan mo yung pagkain. Okay, calories. Yung mga kinakain natin, may calories. Babawasan mo yung pagkain. Eh, Doc, di pag binawasan mo yung pagkain, halos mamatay-matay ka rin. Yun na nga. In fact, sa US, may samahan yan. Calorie Restriction Foundation. Calorie Restriction Organization. Yung mga itsura nila, ang papaya.
Caloric restriction may be a way for an animal to kind of hunker down and slow down its aging rate.
Dr. Richard Weinrich heads an experiment at the University of Wisconsin Primate Center to see if living longer by eating less works with humans' close relatives, rhesus monkeys. The project began in 1989.
Very obvious that this one is heavier.
Half the monkeys eat what they want.
They get about 30% more than the restricted animals.
The others get a diet with adequate nutrition, but far fewer calories.
These animals are about the same age, and the restricted animal, at least to us, looks a lot younger.
The calorie-restricted animals also have less heart disease and diabetes. And early results from cognitive tests show their minds are sharper.
Bakit? Ano ba napag-alaman ng siyensya ukol dito? They found out, pag ang tao pala, hindi kumain ng more or less 30 to 40 to 50% nung dapat niyang kainin, natitrigger yung isang gene sa katawan na kung tawagin ay SIRT1 gene. Okay? SIRT1 genes. Eh Doc, ano ngayon na mangyayari kung sakaling matrigger yung SIRT1 genes? Guys, pag na-activate ang SIRT1 genes, ano mangyayari? Sa ayaw at sa gusto mo, hahaba ang buhay mo. Maganda ba yung ganon? Yes. And hindi yung basta hahaba ang buhay mo, nare-reverse din yung aging. Meaning, pati yung diseases, nare-reverse din. Bakit? Aging is characterized by a person na maraming sakit. Bakit? Nung bata ka naman, wala kang high blood. Nung bata, walang cancer. Nung bata, walang diabetes. Nung bata, walang arthritis. Bakit nung kailan ka tumanda, tsaka ka nagkaroon ng lahat ng mga yan? Because it's part of the aging process. Pero kung marireverse yung aging, tsak, marireverse din yung mga diseases na yan. Are you with me? Yes. So, eto na. Pag na-activate yung SIRT1 genes, tsak, hahaba ang buhay at marireverse ang aging. There's this doctor, a very brilliant doctor by the name of Dr. David Sinclair. He is an Harvard medical researcher. Pag sinabing Harvard, sikat o hindi sikat? Sikat. Sikat. He's been a researcher on this topic, what we call longevity polyphenols. He has been a researcher for the past 30 years. At ito ang kanyang specialty. Naghahanap siya ng mga ingredients, okay, na makakapagpa-trigger ng SIRT1 genes para ang tao, kahit kumain ng kumain, hahaba pa rin ang buhay. Nasusundan niyo po ba ako? So, nagsimula siya mag-experiment ng mga ingredients, and he found out this particular longevity polyphenols na nakakapagpahaba ng buhay ng mga living things. Like what? Sinubukan niya ito, number 1, sa yeast. Okay? Nilagyan niya ng longevity polyphenols. What happened? Nag-expand. Humaba yung buhay ng yeast ng 30 to 60%. You might be saying, hey, Doc, tayo hindi naman tayo yeast. Guys, I repeat, yung experiment niya for the past 30 years, ito pa lang yung simula. Nag-upgrade siya ngayon na experiment, sinubukan niya ngayon sa fruit flies, okay? Ano ginawa? Nilagyan niya rin ng longevity polyphenols. After the experiment, humaba yung buhay ng fruit flies ng 30 to 60% na naman. Ano ginawa niya? Nag-upgrade uli siya ng experiment. Sinubukan niya sa roundworms. Okay? Sinaksakan niya ng longevity polyphenols. Ano nangyari? Humaba uli yung buhay ng 30 to 60%. So, consistent yung study niya. Tapos, 10 years ago, sinubukan niya ito sa isang species ng isda. Fish. Okay? Sinaksakan niya ng longevity polyphenols. What happened? humaba uli yung buhay ng 30 to 60%. Recently, guys, last 2006, ito na yung pinakahuling study niya. Sinubukan yung longevity Filipinos sa laboratory mice, sa mga daga. Okay? 100 daga sa group A, sinaksakan ng tubig o ng placebo. 100 daga sa group B, sinaksakan ng longevity Filipinos. Ano ginawa? Pinakain ng matatabang pagkain. After a few months, a few years, ano nangyari? Yung mga daga na sinaksakan ng tubig, siyempre, ano nangyari? Tumaba. Nagka-arthritis, nagka-diabetes, nagka-high blood, nagka-cancer. Yung usual na aging process, nangyari doon sa mga daga sa group A. Sa mga daga sa group B na sinaksakan ng longevity Filipinos, hindi tumaba. Very active. Ang bilis-bilis gumalaw. Walang sakit. Autopsy nila pagkatapos mamatay. Pagkatapos mamatay, guys, yung puso ng daga, inautopsy. Yung cells niya parang puso ng batang daga. Yung liver cells, parang liver cells ng batang daga. In short, yung aging process na-reverse. Na-reverse. And not only that, yung buhay ng mice humaba uli ng 30 to 60%. So consistent. You might be asking, Doc, hindi naman tayo yeast, hindi tayo flies, hindi tayo worm, hindi tayo fish, and we're not even mice. Tao tayo. Guys, listen to this. Yung longevity Filipinos, isa sa longevity Filipinos na yun, ang tawag ay resveratrol. And they researched on it. They found out, itong resveratrol, ito po yung active ingredient doon sa red wine. Pamilyar po ba kayo sa red wine? So, nag-research ngayon sila, saan ba? Sino ba mga tao ang madalas umiinom ng red wine? And they found out, in France, yung mga French, mahilig uminom ng red wine. Pamilyar ba kayo ron? So, nagkaroon sila ng study sa mga French versus mga Americans. Okay? They found out ang mga French, ang diet, high fat. Ano ba pagkain ng mga French? Steak. Yung steak na matataba. Ano pa? Cheese. Diyos ko po, ang taas ng fat niyan. Eh, yung mga Amerikano, okay? Ano ba diet niyan? Cheeseburger. French fries. High fat po ba? Parehong high fat. Eto ngayon. They found out through research and studies na yung mga French, pag tumanda, ang papayat. Bihirang-bihira yung matataba. Samantalang yung mga Amerikano na mahilig magkakain ng burger at fries, pag tumanda, overweight, obese. Yung mga Amerikano may cancer, may diabetes, may high blood, mataas ang cholesterol. Samantalang yung mga sakit na yan, mababa ang incidence sa France. At higit sa lahat, they found out, mas mahaba ang buhay ng mga French kesa mga Amerikano. Hindi nila malaman kung bakit. And they finally traced it. Why? Dahil sa red wine. Kasi ang mga French, umaga pa lang, red wine na. Tanghali, red wine. Dinner, bago matulog, red wine. Pampainit ng katawan. Kaya proven sa tao na yung longevity Filipinos nagte-take effect. Maliwanag po ba yun? Yeah. Ano ginawa ngayon ng Nature's Way? By the way, this particular doctor that I'm mentioning, Dr. David Sinclair, na-feature yung experiment at study niya sa Harvard sa maraming fitness, health at business magazine, na-feature sa Fortune, na-feature sa Mayo Clinic, sa Fox News, CNN, WebMD, 60 Minutes, The New York Times. Na-feature din siya as a guest sa Barbara Walters Show, sa Oprah Winfrey Show. Pamilyar po ba kayo doon? Sikat o hindi sikat? Napag-usapan siya ng todo-todo. So, in short, yung Nature's Way, sinundan yung experiment niya. Gumawa ng supplement basing on longevity Filipinos. Good news, nilabas ang Restore Life. Exclusive para sa AIM Global, para tayo muna rito sa AIM Global, ang humaba ang buhay. Why? With the consistent consumption of Restore Life, natitrigger yung SIRT1 genes. And in doing so, hahaba yung buhay, pero yung aging nare-reverse. In short, hahaba yung buhay, pero yung sakit, pwedeng ma-reverse. Maganda o napakaganda? And here's the great part of this. Great part of this. Sabi ng iba, Dok, di ibig sabihin, yung iniinom namin na Rastrolife, para kaming umiinom ng sangkatutak na red wine. Correct? The good thing about this is you can equate this with 1 V-caps, kasi naka-V-caps din siya. 1 V-caps of Rastrolife is equivalent to 100 glasses of red wine. But without the alcohol intake, without the alcohol part. So in short, para kang umiinom ng red wine, pero walang alcohol. In short, walang tama. Hindi makakasama sa liver. Maganda po ba yung gano'n? Yes! Kasi sabi ng iba, Dok, bawal sa amin ng alak. Diba? Sa aming ganitong religion, bawal ang alak. Eh, pag ininom namin yan, may red wine powder, may red wine concentrate, tapos may iba pang ingredient na mataas dun sa pang-pa-activate ng sirtual. Eh, baka malasing kami yan. Hindi po ito nakakalasing. Kasi nga tinanggal yung alcoholic counterpart o yung alcoholic part. So in doing so, yung active ingredient lang ng red wine ang napapakinabangan natin. Maganda o napakaganda? Yeah! So what will be the effect? Sabi nga rito, do you want to live up to 125 years? Sabi ng iba, Dok, parang ayoko, baka mamaya hindi na ako gumagalaw niyan. This is different. Why? You may be age 90. You may be at the age of 100, pero pakiramdam mo, para ka lang 60 years old. Isipin mo, dapat din ang tayo 110 years old ka na, pero nagbubugi ka pa, nagtatango. Maganda po ba yun? Isipin mo, 125 years ka na, di ba? Pero kumakanta-kanta ka pa. Yung pakiramdam mo, para ka pang nasa 75 years old lang. Why? As again, na-reverse yung aging. This is a breakthrough product. For the past 1 year and a half, guys, yung active ingredient na to, ito ang pinag-uusapan ngayon sa US. Why? It is scientifically and medically proven.
Red wine is brimming with resveratrol. It's found in high concentration in the skin of the grape and seems to play a role in protecting it from invading bacteria and fungi.
Were you aware of the research into red wine that it offered health benefits?
Oh, sure. I mean, that's why I almost fell off my chair when the link was made, and I thought that this was a potential explanation for the benefits of red wine.
Convinced they were on the verge of a major scientific breakthrough, Sinclair and Westphal launched Certris, a Cambridge, Massachusetts research company. They, along with a handful of other cutting-edge biotech companies, are developing resveratrol-based drugs that they believe zero in on the longevity gene.
The important news here is not that we found something in red wine. The important thing is that we passed a milestone where we can now make drugs based on this knowledge and potentially slow down aging itself.
How much red wine would you have to drink to get the kind of resveratrol that you're using?
The sad news is that you'd need to drink about 1,000 bottles a day of red wine, which I don't recommend. What we're talking about is activating the body's natural genetic defenses against diseases, and that's very powerful if we can harness that.
Resveratrol has been tested on mice and the results have been encouraging. In this test video provided by Certris, both of the mice have been fed a high-fat diet for 12 weeks. But when placed on a treadmill, the mouse on the right ran twice as far. He was taking high concentrations of resveratrol.
You have fat mice and you have fat mice with resveratrol, and the ones that are on resveratrol, they can run twice as far and they live longer, about 20% longer.
Other studies showed that among mice fed a high-fat diet, those given resveratrol didn't gain as much weight as those not given the drug. Sinclair believes that resveratrol actually changes the physiology of the mice. The proof, he says, is in the post-mortem.
Their organs looked pristine, youthful, fat-free, and their physiology was just like they were dieting, but they were fat.
Convinced they were on the right path, they fast-tracked the drug into human trials on people with untreated diabetes, and the results were impressive. It significantly lowered glucose and insulin levels without the patients changing their diet or taking any other drugs.
Originally, our hope was that you'd be able to prevent diseases of aging. What we ended up seeing is actually you could therapeutically intervene in patients who have diseases of aging, and that was unexpected.
Yeah, the diabetic patients have high blood sugar, and the molecules bring it down. That's treatment. That's not prevention.
Just by taking a simple pill, it's real, and it may soon be possible for humans. Doctors finding a compound in red wine that could slow the aging process. So how does it work? Joining us now, Fox News medical contributor Dr. Jennifer Ashen. Good morning, Doc.
Good morning, Megan.
All right, so we knew that red wine was good for us. They told us that many times, good for your heart, etc. But it can slow the aging process. It can add years to your life.
Right, so this is potentially really exciting if you think about it. I mean, some people might not want to extend their life by 20 years into old age, but most people probably would. And what this has to do with is the so-called French paradox, which is the theory or the question that scientists have been looking at now for almost 20 years as to why French people who consume relatively high amounts of red wine and a diet that's high in fat have a lower incidence of heart disease than, say, we do in this country. And they found that the miracle compound is something called resveratrol, which is found in grapes, the skins of grapes actually, and found in high quantities in red wine. And now, of course, it's only a matter of time until scientists have been able to put that into pill form. They've already studied it in animals, so it's only a matter of time until it comes to us.
And that's the deal. So inspired by that French paradox, these doctors got together and started studying to see, well, eventually they started studying resveratrol, and they found that this compound in red wine is so healthy for you that it literally can expand your lifespan 20 years or more, and not just any 20 years, but healthy years. It postpones disease.
That's right.
However, if you were just to drink red wine and forget the pill, you'd have to drink 1,000 bottles a day?
Right, and let's be clear, we're not recommending that, obviously.
That does not expand your lifespan.
No, it doesn't. But of course, they're going to put it in much more concentrated form when they are able to put it in a pill for human consumption. But they found that the compound in the pill actually activates a gene that is then responsible for slowing the aging process. And it's doing everything from preventing diseases to fighting types of infection that are implicated in aging and the diseases that come with aging. So again, they've already studied it in yeast, then they moved on to mice, and soon it'll go into clinical trials, and we might be able to actually purchase this for our use.
Right, so it's not like they're just giving you an extra 20, 30 years. It's that they're actually managing to keep you chronologically younger, physically younger,
right,
for a longer period of time, because your body, when it hits 80, will be more like that of a 60-year-old in terms of disease, correct?
Correct. And the other thing that I think we have to keep in mind is that whenever they isolate one particular gene or one particular compound that's linked to a very broad spectrum of disease or clinical manifestations, we say we really have to take it with a grain of salt, because obviously there are other factors that come into play, like our genetic or family history, that are incredibly important when you talk about how we are all going to age. So this is one piece of the puzzle. It's still a long ways off, but you better believe the pharmaceutical companies are looking at how soon they can get it into pill form.
This would be huge. This really would be fountain of youth in a pill, wouldn't it?
As I said, one piece of the puzzle, but a very, very important one.
It's really incredible that it's working on the mice.
Yeah.
And they're saying that right now the only thing that exists that's anything like it are these extreme calorie restriction diets that some people go on to try to prolong their lifespans. That works as well. But
absolutely.
If you want to eat, go ahead and do that and wait for the pill.
Well, remember, I always say if something sounds too good to be true, sometimes it can be. And the other interesting thing we can't forget is that, you know, the French are kind of known for their joie de vivre, or love of living. And, you know, part of what you enjoy when you sip a glass of red wine with your friends is the whole social interaction. So we don't want to lose track of that. We want to keep our minds and our social lives as healthy as our cells inside our body.
Good call. Plus, if we can get 4 months of vacation a year like they have, I'm sure we're going to be really happy.
Can't hurt.
Dr. Jennifer Ashen, thank you so much.